For as much shit as I give art, or anybody gives art for that matter, art is a very important part of our community. Now when I say that I give art shit, it isn't in like a I guess in a horribly mean way. I mean, I never took art seriously because I was always interested in science and didn't see what point art had in our lives. And so I just sat there saying, I'm a physics major currently. So as when people get an art degree and say how hard it is and all that jazz, it tended to irritate me back in the day. Tend to irritate me back in the day because of how difficult every other major such as mine, such as biology, chemistry, and computer science and all that. Now, as I came to grow up, I realized that art is very very important in our community because number one, um, without art we wouldn't have games, the things that most people enjoy. For me, gaming is a home away from home. If you understand my meaning, it's something I do so I can get away from everything else, so I don't have to deal with all of the bullshit in my life. Just for a little bit, for a certain amount of hours, for a certain amount of time, I'm somewhere else, and you can't get that through a lot of things. Some people listen to music, which is a form of art. Some people go to museums, which has art. Uh, People like me, um, you know, play video games, which is a form of art. And so there's something that Trump that wants what he wants to do with art, and that's defund it. And without art, not many not many people would want to get in music or would be enticed into going into music. Um, Video game creators are not going to want to go to college. Future video game creators do not want to go to college because they might actually they will go to college, but they might not want to go into that specific field that they feel like, because it's going to be defunded, and they're not going to have that many opportunities as they would if it wasn't defunded. Now, defunding the arts isn't new, I guess. It's been going on for a while, and they've been wanting to do it for a very, very, very long time. But, you know, it hasn't been successful. At least the politicians haven't been successful with it so far. Now, Trump has come in and said that he wants to defund it, and he's been like a hurricane with all these laws that he's trying to put in, rules, regulations, all that jazz. And if he successfully does it, we are going to be in trouble. Because art, as much as you think art doesn't affect your daily life, it actually does. Like, look around you. Architects, they're artists. The buildings that they build, those are a form of art. Car makers, the people who draw up the concept for the cars, those are artists. It affects your daily life all the time. You just don't realize it. I never paid attention to it because, well, what is I never saw the point of paying attention to art because I didn't think it affected me in any way. But looking around you, you realize that art affects your daily life, and without art, there wouldn't be very many things. People won't be as creative. I gave art a ton of shit before, and I told a couple of people back in the day when they said they wanted to be art majors. I just kept saying, oh, so you don't want a job? Oh, so you want to be starving? Oh, so you want to do this and that and this and that. And I realized that some of the things that I really liked was there because of artists, like comic books, for instance. I read comic books a lot, and without artists and without people to take them seriously, there would be, no comics. There would be no video games. There would be no cars. There would be no, at least, some nice cars. There would be no buildings and all that business. So if art gets defunded, which I do not want to happen, it's gonna suck because well, what am I gonna do? My home away from home is gonna be gone because not that many people are going to be inspired enough to create video games, or they're just gonna not think it's worth their time and or effort, and it just sucks because all this could have been avoided if America didn't vote for him. But hopefully this law doesn't get passed through, or whatever he's trying to do just doesn't get passed through, because I really like my home away from home and I don't want it to go away. That's just my thoughts. If you guys like this, comment, subscribe, like, leave a thumbs up. It really helps that channel grow. And that's it. I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video without hearing my annoying ass voice. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later.